if you're receiving this video, it means that you've expressed interest in the Muse devices, the neurofeedback headbands that I've been using in my school since September 2022. Now, the differences I'm seeing in my equine therapy clients, the differences that I'm actually seeing in classical dressage clients is nothing short of phenomenal. This technology is or was being developed when I was working in cognitive neuroscience 20 years ago. So this technology has gone from strength to strength, and now the layperson or anyone can purchase this technology, and it's really user-friendly. So what I did was I wanted to combine my passion for brain science and dressage and therapy. So I went searching for biofeedback because I know that we can train our brain. I've been there, I've done that, and I am training my brain currently. It reduces stress, it reduces our blood pressure, our heart rate goes down, and Muse provides you with real-time feedback on what your brain waves are currently doing. So it comes in a box that you would have seen, possibly an unboxing. So this is the headband I have. So this is then what the device looks like. So we'll take it out of here. It's just a really simple headband that's really, really easy to charge. It has a charging portal and 5 electrodes inside. So these are 5 tin electrodes. So the really important part about tin electrodes is that they have a really good connection with your skin. So if you're wearing makeup, if you're wearing tinted moisturizer, if you've got moisturizer on your face, on your forehead, the sensors aren't going, or the electrodes aren't going to pick up the signal as well as what they could. So you don't have to do anything with that other than use and I don't have one here, I don't think. Use an alcohol wipe just to wipe across your skin like that to get rid of a lot of the natural oils that put a barrier to your skin. So next thing you do is you turn on your Muse and you'll see the light switch on. It's really literally as simple as this. Pop it on your head. Now you need to make sure that each one of the electrodes is actually touching your head. That's a really important part of the connection process. Now it's not uncomfortable, but you know that you're wearing a headband, you look like you're coming from the 80s. So these sections where I turned it on need to go behind your ear onto the skin, here and here. So these are reference electrodes. They really, really need to be there. So if you've got lots of hair, clear it away from the back of your ears before you start. So I've connected my Muse my Muse headband to my iPad. So you can see in this top corner here, these are the connection of the electrodes. The section in the middle says how charged it is, and the green sections say that the electrodes are working, and the red one means that the heart rate monitor, which is right in the middle of the headband, is working. Now, you'll notice if I take this off a little bit, see how the white comes over, and it means it doesn't have a good connection. And you'll see that literally it's not even on my skin. But then when I push it back down, you'll see that they all start to connect one by one. So sometimes it might not be connecting very well. And the reasons for this are either your skin conductance isn't good, so you need to wipe your skin and dry it off with the alcohol wipe. So wipe the alcohol wipe, then use a clean tissue to wipe after it. Or you haven't got them all touching your skin. So just make sure that that's all going on, and then you shouldn't have any other problems. The only other issue I've ever had in the time that I've owned it, and a lot of people have had this headband on, is that it's not quite charged enough. So the connection between your skin and the electrode isn't amazing. So let's have a look. So you see how I creased my forehead then? And the heart rate monitor started to go white. That's what will happen if you move around a whole lot. So let's have a quick look. The sections that I use are down here. So I go into the mind because I'm really looking for brainwave data. That's my jam. That's what I love to do. So if we go down here, I quite like doing river and music. This is an unguided meditation, this one. So basically what happens is when your mind or when your brainwaves are in the really active state, the river is really flowing quite vigorously. And then as you start to settle, the river starts to settle. And then when you're in the calm state, birds actually start chirping. What happens when the birds start chirping over time as you're training your brain? When you're out in nature and you hear a bird chirp, it instantly brings your brain back to that neural connection of a calm pathway. And you go, there's a bird. And you start to see bird connections around your life. And it really starts to take stress out of everyday living. And let's face it, we are in one of the most stressful environments I have ever experienced in my 42 years being alive. So isn't this an amazing tool and really cheap? You know, these types of technologies are thousands. So an EEG cap, you're looking at $30,000 to $80,000 for that. And this is like $300 US. So for a cognitive scientist / dressage rider / classical dressage master, for me, this is really, really cheap. So I'll send another video a bit later about how to, or me actually doing a mindfulness meditation. And then you'll be able to hear what I'm talking about with the flowing of the river and then the birds chirping. So anyway, this is a 101 on Muse. Bye.